When I look back, it's as if you're remembering a film that you watched or a programme you watched on TV and it didn't really happen to you. It's something even that you think that happens to other children, that doesn't happen. I remember Rachel just screaming one day, shouting, "Mum, Mum," clutching the back of her head, screaming in pain. The first thing we did, rush her up to hospital straight away. Eventually, the headache just disappeared, got sent home, thought everything was okay. Gradually over the next few months, she's kept getting a lot of headaches and you think something's not right. As a mum, I think you know something's not right, but you never expect ever to be told the devastating news that your daughter has a brain tumour. My automatic reaction is, how do we fix it? And they just turned around and said to me, "I don't know." Radiotherapy was awful. It was 9 weeks every day, taking her, leaving her in the room to get the radiotherapy. You hear adults going in, screaming because they're left alone. Rachel was left in a room for 17 minutes on her own. It was horrible. And then a year of chemotherapy, and she was very ill. You're looking back now, you think, I never saw how ill she looked. It's only now, when you look back at pictures, when you're with somebody every day, you don't see it because you're with her constantly. I remember getting told to go down and say bye to her, that she was going in for a surgery, and that was just horrible. But you have to put a big smile on your face and say, you're just going to go to sleep, they're going to take the lump out of your head, and you won't have any more headaches, you'll feel fine when you wake up. I was just saying, please just bring her back. Don't let anything happen to her. Rachel never complained once, really. Even all the doctors were always saying when she was going through her chemotherapy and everything, if you'd say to her, "Rachel, how are you?" "I'm fine, I'm fine." That's all she'd ever say. Sit quite with a big smile on her face saying, "I'm fine." But she came through the surgery. I do remember the doctor telling me it was a very difficult surgery. She had to have quite a few blood transfusions, but they did remove all the tumour. But we still had to wait a week to find out if it was a cancerous tumour or not. I think it actually hit home really when the oncologist came to visit us. When he actually sits you down and looks at you and says, "Your daughter has cancer." But then the one thing I do remember saying is, "But she has a curable cancer." And it puts everything into perspective. You think, oh, you were moaning about the state of the house, or you're moaning about this, or you'd moan that the bills need paid, or things. Nothing matters anymore. It's just, you'd give up your house, you'd give up everything just to make sure your child was okay.
Just breathe. It's all I ever needed to see.
Rachel's doing well. We've still got a wee bit to go. She still has to get scanned every 3 months for another 1.5 years now, but we're 5 years down the line and she's here and she's happy. She goes to school, she's turned 13, turning into a terrible teenager, and she's fine. She's really good. And the most important thing, she's here, and that's it. The doctors and nurses are fantastic. they'll look after your child. They're amazing, but it's the most difficult time of your life that you'll ever have to go through. But just do what I did. You just spend every minute you possibly can with your child. That was the most important thing for me, just to be there at all times with Rachel. And even if it is just sitting with and watching her laugh when she's got no hair and can't eat and has 10 needles coming out of her with poison getting pumped into her body, laughing at clown doctors that come into the hospital, that's you just have to take and laugh with them. That's what I did. And we used to sit and play games and just enjoy your child when you have them. That's the most important thing.